Have you ever wondered why your cat sometimes acts strangely, or why they seem upset with you for no apparent reason? The truth is, our cats have a set of unspoken rules, their own expectations for how the world should work, and they expect us humans to follow them too. When we fail to understand these rules, it can lead to significant misunderstandings. Some cats withdraw, some misbehave, and some just quietly give up. But don't worry, understanding these hidden rules will completely change your relationship with your cat. Let's start today.
Rule 1. Don't stare at them too long. It might seem natural to lock eyes with your cat and coo at them, but in feline language, direct staring is a challenge, not an expression of love. In the wild, it's a prelude to a fight. Even among friendly cats, there's no prolonged eye contact. They glance, blink, and move on. So when you stare at your cat, even with loving intent, you're accidentally speaking a dialect of aggression. Dr. Michael Delgado, a feline behaviorist, explains that cats are highly visual and sensitive to eye movements, and an intense stare is often interpreted as a sign of tension rather than affection. Instead, try the slow blink. Slowly close your eyes halfway, pause briefly, then reopen them. This is the feline equivalent of saying, "I feel safe around you." If your cat blinks back, that's a love letter sealed in whiskers.
Rule 2. Let them come to you. This might sting a little, especially if you're the type to pounce on your cat as soon as you see them. But cats prefer to initiate contact. It's tempting to get down to their level and try to start an interaction, but most cats prefer to be the ones to make the first move. This doesn't mean they don't love you. Rather, autonomy is their love language. When you reach out first, especially quickly or without invitation, it can feel like you're taking control of the interaction. And to a cat, control means comfort. Losing it feels a bit wrong. Allowing them to come to you might feel like doing nothing, but it's the ultimate show of respect. True bonding doesn't happen when you catch them, but when they choose you again and again. And once they know you'll never force them, the real closeness begins.
Rule 3. Respect their scent map. You might not be familiar with the concept of a scent map, but it's fundamental to your cat's world. Your cat doesn't just rub their gorgeous face on your furniture or clothes because they're itchy. They're marking their world with their scent, building a map of safety, belonging, and "this is mine." When we wash these things too often or rearrange their favorite nap spots, we're not just tidying up, we're erasing their version of home. It's like someone coming into your house, rearranging all the furniture, and spraying mysterious lemon air freshener where your pillow used to smell like lavender. When washing is genuinely needed, gradually swap out items. Leave a piece of their scent, a small cloth, or place their unwashed bed near the new one so they can remark it on their own terms. You'll notice them rubbing, sniffing, reclaiming. It's a small ritual. Let them have it.
Rule 4. Respond to their meows. There's a fascinating fact about cats. They meow mostly for one species, us. Seriously, they don't meow much to each other. Adult cats developed these vocal behaviors specifically to communicate with humans. They're not just making random noises, they're thinking about it. A 2003 study found that cats adjust the pitch and tone of their meows based on how we respond. So, when a cat meows and is met with silence, they don't just stop, they adapt, sometimes by meowing more, and sometimes by giving up entirely. So, try responding. You don't have to speak fluent meow, but even acknowledging them is appreciated. A gentle voice, a glance, or a "sweetheart" tells your cat that their voice matters. And when their voice matters, their trust in you deepens.
Rule 5. Give them an escape route. Cats don't like feeling cornered, even if they just jumped into your lap 5 seconds ago. To a cat, safety means knowing they can leave at any time. This instinct runs deep. In the wild, being trapped equals danger. And that sense of vulnerability doesn't go away just because there's a bowl of fancy food nearby. Have you noticed your cat pausing at a room's entrance, tail twitching, eyes scanning? That's not indecision, It's risk assessment. What to do instead? Always ensure they have an exit strategy. Leave doors slightly ajar. Let them sit in your exits. Avoid crowding or blocking corners, especially when children or guests are around. Cats are more likely to stay when they know they have the option to leave. They're paradoxical that way, but they're also beautifully honest.
Rule 6. Don't pet them like a dog. We said we wouldn't compare cats to dogs, but this rule is more about habits than species. Cats don't usually enjoy full-body pets or vigorous strokes, especially not right away. Such contact can feel overstimulating, even threatening. Their preferred petting zones? Head, cheeks, and under the chin. Maybe the base of the tail, but that's an earned privilege. Rushing into belly rubs or spine-stroking marathons without permission is a fast track to the claw department. Instead, watch their body language. Ears forward, keep going. Ears twitching, skin rippling, tail flicking, pull back. The best pets are rhythmic, light, and brief, like a polite handshake, not a wrestling match.
Rule 7. Honor the do not disturb sign. When a cat is tucked into a sunbeam, loafing with their paws under their body and eyes half-lidded, that's not just a nap, that's sacred time. Some cat owners might assume this is the perfect moment for a sneak cuddle or a face smooch. But to a cat, that's like someone barging into your bathroom to show you a funny meme. Cats love affection, but they love it on their own terms. Watch for the invitation. If they open one eye and chirp, that's your moment. If they tuck in tighter and sigh through their nose, back off quietly. Cats remember who respects their peace, and they reward it with trust.
Rule 8. Speak cat body language. Cats communicate far more through body language than sound. Once you start reading the room feline style, everything changes. A flicking tail doesn't mean happiness, it means stimulation, possibly irritation. Purring isn't always a sign of joy. It can also signal stress, pain, or an attempt to self-soothe. Kneading means comfort. Showing their belly can mean trust or a trap. Observe patterns. Pair movements with context. Learn what your cat's tail, ears, and posture are saying. It's not about memorizing a list. It's about paying attention. Cats speak clearly once you stop expecting them to talk like us.
Rule 9. Keep the litter box sacred. Some cat owners might not realize this, but the litter box isn't just a utility space. It's a vulnerable zone. It's where your cat goes when they're at their most exposed. So if the box is too dirty, too loud, or placed in a chaotic part of the house, they might avoid it. Covered boxes can also trap odors and make them feel trapped. Scented litter? That's like using perfume in a public bathroom. Not everyone wants lavender when they're trying to concentrate. Place it in a quiet location. Clean once or twice a day. Use unscented litter. Keep the box uncovered if possible. And if you have multiple cats, 1 box per cat plus 1 extra. It's a rule of respect, and when followed, it prevents all kinds of stress-related behavior.
Rule 10. Routine isn't boring, it's comfort. Cats don't see routine as dull. They see it as safe. Same feeding time, same window, same bedtime cuddle spot. To a cat, routine means the world is stable and predictable. Sudden changes like vacations, new furniture, and different meal times can cause anxiety, even if the change seems small to us. Build small routines that include them. Morning greetings, afternoon snack rituals, evening couch sessions. Consistency builds confidence, and confident cats are affectionate cats.
Rule 11 is quiet is connection. Not every moment has to be filled with sound. Cats love quiet companionship. Sitting beside you while you read, watching birds from the windowsill together, silently existing in the same space. It's not passive, it's bonding. Cats are masters of presence. If they've chosen to be near you, even without touching you, that's a sign of deep trust. Let silence speak. Resist the urge to narrate every move. Just be with them. Breathe with them. They feel it. Misunderstandings like this are more common than you think. Even something as simple as cats knocking things off tables. It turns out, it's not just mischief. Researchers dug into it, and what they found might surprise you. Watch this next. We hope this guide has opened your eyes to the wonderful world of cats. Remember, the more you understand your cat, the deeper your bond will become. Stay tuned for more tips and secrets in our upcoming videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get all our new content. See you soon!